Hello, and welcome to Combo Breakdown! Today we're talking about a card I love. Heartless Hidetsugu! Sorry, got too excited. So, Heartless Hidetsugu is a fantastic card, and if you don't like it, then you can get fucked. Sorry, I'm good now, I promise. Heartless Hidetsugu is a legendary 4/3 Ogre Shaman for 3 and 2 red that you can tap to have Heartless Hidetsugu deal damage to each player equal to half that player's life total rounded down. In EDH, this guy can really quicken up the game because he cuts everyone's life in half, even yours. But I would recommend him in the 99 of your deck and not as your commander because he's a huge hate magnet. As soon as your opponents see him in the command zone, he'll always be killed on sight. The reason for this is because if you pair Hidetsugu with any damage doubler effect like Furnace of Wrath, you can end the game. You just need to tap Hidetsugu to deal damage to each player equal to half their life, and then that damage is doubled because of the doubling effect. But since Hidetsugu's damage rounds down, you will only kill anyone at an even life total. So if you're the only player with an odd life total, you win. But if everyone has an even life total, the game ends in a draw. And there are actually a lot of cards that double damage. Besides Furnace of Wrath, there's Dictated Twin Gods and Gratuitous Violence. Angrath's Marauders is the same ability on a creature, and Fiery Emancipation will end the game in a draw regardless of life totals, because it deals triple damage and not double damage. There's not really a way around that. Other damage doublers with some restrictions include Obosh, which only doubles the damage for cards with odd converted mana cost, which Hidetsugu has since its mana cost is 5. Anthem of Rakdos is another one which doubles damage from sources you control only if you have no cards in hand. Another one is Quest for Pure Flame, which lets you take 4 quest counters off it and sack it to double the damage from all sources you control until end of turn. Other one-turn damage doublers include the Insult half of Insult to Injury and Overblaze, which doubles the damage of target permanent until end of turn. But if you want to pick on just one person, Curse of Bloodletting doubles all damage to the enchanted player, while Bitter Feud doubles the damage between 2 chosen players, i.e. you and your Heartless Hidetsugu victim. Or you can just slap your Heartless Hidetsugu with infect, and then when you tap him, everyone with 20 or more life dies to poison counters. But I can already hear you complaining. I don't want to die to my creature, I just want my opponents to die. And to this I say that Heartless Hidetsugu is an all-in strategy, so stop being a little bitch. Okay, sorry, I hear your concerns. There are some damage doublers that only double the damage to opponents. Goblin Goliath allows you to pay 3 in a red and tap it to double all damage to opponents this turn, and Fiendish Duo just doubles all damage to opponents. If you're running black, both Wound Reflection and Archfiend of Despair make opponents lose life at the end of each of their turns equal to the amount of life they lost that turn, so a delayed doubling effect. Meanwhile, Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, doubles all damage to your opponents, but halves the damage you take, so you only lose a quarter of your life to your Heartless Hidetsugu. This brings up the point of cards that can save you from your own monster. By giving Hidetsugu lifelink, like with Loxodon Warhammer or Basilisk Collar, you gain all the life that players lose, including your own life. So if each player loses 10 life, you gain 40 life. Fortune Thief can also let you stay alive. All damage that reduces your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. Other options are to prevent the damage altogether, like with Blessed Sanctuary and Glacial Chasm, which prevent all non-combat damage and all damage respectfully. Or if you want to be a real stubborn pain in the ass, you can play with Platinum Empyrean or Platinum Angel. The Empyrean stops your life total from changing, and the Angel says you can't lose the game. So yeah, there are some ways to survive your own Heartless Hidetsugu. Anyways, do you like Heartless Hidetsugu? It fits really well in a Chaos EDH deck, like my Mogus deck, whose deck tech just popped up on your screen now. So, have you ever used Hidetsugu before? How'd it go? Let me know down below, and when you need another combo, come back here to Combo Breakdown.